A bipartisan group of 8 Republicans and 8 Democrats are pushing a new bill on Capitol Hill to ban members of Congress from owning or trading individual stocks. They say the move is to prevent a glaring conflict of interest. But as Christine Frizzell reports, the bill may not even be brought up for a vote.
Within the walls of the U.S. Capitol, secrets are traded on almost a daily basis. For members of Congress, access to private information on everything from defense contracts to corporate mergers to health care is often part of the job.
The motion is adopted.
Those same lawmakers also the ones crafting the policies. A major reason why some say they shouldn't be profiting off that insider information.
When members of Congress are voting on bills, we should be voting based on what we think is the best thing for the American people, not what is best for our investment accounts.
The issue has brought together some of the most progressive and conservative members of Congress.
It is time for the leadership of Congress on both sides of the aisle to do what the American people have been demanding, which is to end day trading by members of Congress.
Their bipartisan bill, the Restore Trust in Congress Act, bans members of Congress, as well as their spouses, dependent children, and trustees, from owning or trading individual stocks, securities, commodities, and futures.
It creates a very clear line. You cannot trade inside information. You cannot trade individual stocks. You cannot trade stock options. You can only own large mutual funds.
Peter Schweizer wrote a book on insider trading more than a decade ago and spoke about his findings on 60 Minutes back in 2011. A story that led to the passage of the Stock Act, which banned lawmakers from trading on non-public information. But about a year after it was passed, it was essentially gutted.
There was a voice vote in the House and in the Senate, meaning there was no roll call vote, and President Obama signed a reform that essentially gutted the bill. It watered down the language, it loosened the reporting requirements.
At this point, there is no indication this new bill will even be brought up for a vote. But in the past, Speaker of the House Mike Johnson has said he supports a ban on insider trading by members of Congress. President Trump also said he is in favor of the idea. I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.